evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Waupun Junior Senior High School as we get ready here for some East Central Conference basketball action here between the Waupun Warriors and the Winneconne Wolves. Right now, you're listening here to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Joining me on the broadcast will be Jacob Matashek as well as Dorian Phillips here. All of us are going to get a chance to do some broadcasting. So all of us will run the camera. And Jacob is going to be doing a lot of the producing here. So we're excited about this opportunity here to bring you this game here. I'm doing a little bit of practice here to see, make sure that I'm zoomed in where I need to be and checking to see that I can get the corners without any interference. JV game still has about a minute left here. Waupun is up 78-44. You can't see that because I don't have that clock there. And you can see all of our sponsors here. We'd love to have you join us here as sponsors if you feel like you enjoyed this broadcast. We're going to step aside. We're going to hear from some of those sponsors, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project.
Welcome back here to Waupun Junior Senior High School. Getting ready again here for the varsity contest. Right now, JV game is over. We're waiting for the teams to come on out and warm up. Let's talk a little bit about the Winneconne Wolves here before they start their 15-minute warm-up period. We also had a chance to talk to head coach Alex Dunlap. So let's see if we can get through some of these stats here for Winneconne. Leading scorer is number 3, Brody Schaefer. He's averaging 37 points. Now, he only had one game underneath him, so he had 37 in that game. He attempted 22 field goals, made 10 of them. That's 45.5% shooting percentage. At the free throw line, he was 14 for 19. That's a 73.7%. He attempted 8 three-pointers, and he made 3 of those 8, which is 38% on the three-pointers, and he had 37 points. Second in scoring for the team is number 14, Parker Ingalls. Ingalls has an average of 23 points per game. He's attempted 80 field goals. He's made 31 of them. Of those 80, 38 of them have been three-pointers, and he's made 13 of those for 34%. So overall, he's at 38.8%. At the free throw line, he's 17 for 18, 94.4%. That's pretty good for a high school basketball player. And he had a high game of 31 points. Third leading scorer on the team is number 5, Gage Bartle. 12.5 as his average. He's made 17 out of 38 attempts, 44.7 field goal percentage. He's made 13 of 18, and that's 72% at the free throw line. And he's 3 for 10 from three-pointer land with a 30% accuracy rate. He had a game of scoring 19. Sure, you can clip on any of them that you want. I appreciate you not talking, but it's okay. We're still in the process of learning how to make sure that we can all operate here. So you can see Jacob wanted to know if it would be okay to flip to this basket cam. But there's no wrong answers we have here, and that's absolutely fine. And what I actually like to do, especially in hockey, is I like to flip back and forth and show both teams doing their warm-ups. I think that they're actually pretty cool. Landon Potraz, I see down there. Is he hurt? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know he had a meniscal tear.
Yes.
And repaired, but typically you can be back running within about 3 to 4 weeks. So I thought he had it right at the end of the football season.
I believe he did. I know from what I was hearing, they weren't really sure when exactly in the season he was going to be able to come back. They just know that he will be back at some point.
Well, let's finish talking about the Winneconne Wolves. Sorry about that. Leading rebounder for the team is number 2, Ryan Quigley. He's got 6.5 rebounds per game, 18 defensive rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds, 26 rebounds total. Second on the team with averaging 6 is Parker Ingalls. He's got 18 defensive, 6 offensive. That's a total of 24. And then number 13, Andon Lang, is averaging 5.5. He's got 10 offensive and 12 defensive rebounds for the team. Your leading assist maker, there's 3 of them that are making assists, and I call them assist makers because that's what I know them as far as for hockey. With 12 assists, and again is number 2, Ryan Quigley. Number 1, Noah Boris. He's got 11 assists, and then Andon Lang with 10. As a team, Winneconne gets outscored in that first half. They've scored 106 points. They've given up 132. But in the second half, they come and cut it much closer. 178 total points to 180. Overall, as a team, I'm not sure where we'll switch here to see if we can get into that huddle there with the officials and the captains. There you go. Thanks, Dorian. Total points, 284 points for Winneconne, and their opponents have scored 312. Field goals made, 99 out of 256 for the Winneconne Wolves. That's about 39% accuracy. At the free throw line, they're 56 for 76. That's about 74% for Winneconne. From three-point line, they have 105 attempts. They've executed 33 times. That's only 31%, and that gives them their total points. Overall, 1-3 record on the year. So far, their victories, they played against Kewaskum, and they had a huge run-up on the score with Kewaskum. I'm trying to find that schedule that I had printed off here, and maybe I won't find it in time. There we go. They opened up their contest against Menasha, obviously a much bigger school. They lost 93-72. Then they took on Xavier. Again, that's a larger school with a program that's known for having success. They lost 90-59. They beat Waiawega Fremont in their final non-conference game, and they opened up conference, lost 88-91 to Kewaskum. 91 points at the high school level is a lot of points, Jacob.
It's crazy. Anytime you're near 100, that's a just amazing offensive game.
We're going to step aside here, and we're going to get some of our sponsors, and hopefully you can hear a little bit of the pep band here. If not, we'll try and crank up our microphones and see if we can get them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Jacob Matashek and Dorian Phillips here from Waupun Junior Senior High School East Central Conference boys basketball action. We'll be back.
S Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company, but we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love.
Certainly want to win the first 2 minutes, and then hopefully be able to not play with our food and do what we're supposed to do to them.
Excellent, Coach. Hey, thank you. I know that we're going to have a great game, and I want to thank you again for taking the time to join us. Welcome back here to the pregame show on Jeff's live stream. Joining me now is the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Coach Alex Dunlap. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jeff. I'm happy that you guys are going to be doing another game, and happy that we have another game here at Waupun High School.
Another conference game. So let's talk a little bit about, you opened up your conference season against a team that you battled hard with last year and ended up as co-conference champs. So just give us a quick recap on that Plymouth game.
Yeah, we were able to kind of get what we wanted to offensively. We knew going into the game that they had a really talented player in Caden Schultz, and He was as advertised. I think he had 28 or 30 points. He also was able to eclipse the 1,000-point mark a couple games into his junior season. So congratulations to him on that. I'm a big fan of his game, and I enjoy watching him on film. But as a group, I said before that they were going to be a group that played hard, was able to make open shots because that's just kind of how their program is. And we were able to make more shots, defend at a little bit of a higher clip, and we were able to come up victorious.
So 1-0 in the conference. Talk about how is your team performing as far as the offense and as well as the defense as you'd like to as you continue to get deeper into the conference season.
Yeah, I think we're operating at a pretty high clip. For the outside looking in, if anyone were to look at our stats, they probably think that we're the Aiden Hawkinson show and everything goes through him. And that couldn't be further from the case. But I will say this, it's nice having the best player in the gym every single time you walk in. Having a leader and a scorer like Aiden Hawkinson is something really special, and he's one of the best players to ever put a Waupun basketball jersey on. So any shot or any possession that ends in an Aiden Hawkinson shot is something that's really good for us. But on Tuesday night, Jake Krieger had a quiet 18 points, incredibly efficient night, was able to get to the free throw line. I think he was able to hit 2 threes. Landon Richter's been coming in, playing maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I think he has a 3 in just about every game that he's played in. We have guys that are just stepping up in their roles. Braden Torres had a great game. I think he maybe had 8 or 10 points on Friday night too. So there's no jealousy of a team and individuals trying to get theirs. There might be a night where Jake has 18 or 20 points, and then the next night he has 2, and Torres has 15, or whenever we get Logan Prawl back, he's going to certainly fit right into the mix. So no one has to be Superman every night, and it's kind of nice that it lets the guys play free, and I think that works to our advantage. Gage Stoltz had a really good game on Tuesday night too. I think he probably had 8 or 10 points as well. So we're kind of a well-balanced machine right now offensively. And if you try to take away an Aiden Hawkinson, then an Emmett Hull steps up, then a Braden Torres steps up. So we have a lot of weapons out on the floor, and we certainly trust our guys when they're there.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the stats. I mean, it shows with your distribution of the assists, everybody across the board has almost the same amount of assists. So they're constantly looking to dish. And like you said, Aiden's the one that just happens to be finishing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and something else that we track too is the hockey assist, or the pass before the pass. And we have guys that on possessions where we get a lot of guys that touch the basketball, our shooting percentage goes up, up, up. And we're not just passing the ball so everyone gets a piece of the sugar. There's teams that say you have to make the extra pass. We really focus on making the right basketball play and making the right pass. And then when you get the basketball selfishly, you got to shoot the basketball, because if you're open, we trust you to do that, and you got to fulfill your end of the bargain.
So tonight we're going to be playing against the Winneconne Wolves, another conference opponent. Their overall record right now is not as strong as some of the teams, but we know that in the conference play you can throw records right out the window. Doing a little bit of digging, it looked like they had a pretty solid player. So what else do you know about the Winneconne Wolves?
Yep, they're pretty solid across the board, very much improved. They're a team that plays hard, really tries to junk things up on defense. They have a brand new coach. Looks like they're trying to get an identity for their program. Number 3, he had a 37-point game. He's their starting quarterback as well. He's a pretty talented athlete. He can get a shot off anytime he'd like. And then number 14, Ingles is really good too. He's had a game where he's had 30 points this year. His brother was a former Player of the Year candidate in our conference, and those two can really fill it up. And then they have a lot of guys that contribute in their role. So I know they tried to do some box and one stuff and maybe some zone stuff against Kewaskum to try to slow down Zach Bain, another really talented player in our conference. He ended up getting 40. So Whether that was their game plan, I'm not inside their locker room, but we might be able to see something like that against a player like Aiden Hawkinson. We might see a little bit of zone. Saw a lot of trapping defensively, and then offensively, they really try to pass and cut and get the spots. So I think making their role players make a basketball decision, not just be able to catch and shoot, maybe make a play off the bounce, make them into decision makers, is that might be the telling point of the game.
Well, Coach, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you get these boys out there playing. Once again, it's so exciting to see the Waupun Warriors boys basketball playing so well underneath your direction. Anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
Yeah, we certainly don't take any opponent lightly. So you can, like you said, just kind of throw the record out of the way. I think we got to stop playing with our food a little bit. We came out of the gate and we hit Plymouth right in the mouth. And as good programs do, they're going to respond. And we do a great job at having a counter punch. I want to be a program that comes out strong, hits a team in the mouth, and then doesn't really let them get up. Don't give them any sort of life that they can be in the game. And a team like Winneconne, if you give them any sort of confidence and they start hanging around, then they can start making some shots. We certainly want to win the first 2 minutes and then hopefully be able to not play with our food and do what we're supposed to do to them.
Excellent, Coach. Hey, thank you. I know that we're going to have a great game, and I want to thank you again for taking the time to join us here on the pregame show. This has been the head coach for the Waupun Warriors boys basketball team, Alex Dunlap. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Jordan, yep, there you go. Winneconne first. Yep.
And for the Winneconne Wolves, starting number 1, Noah Boras. Number 2, Ryan Quigley. Number 3, Brody Schaefer. Next for the Wolves is number 14, Parker Ingalls. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wolves is number 40, Dallas Walker. The Wolves are coached by Coach John Flanagan. And now your starting lineup for the home team, Waupun Warriors. Number 2, Aiden Hawkinson. A senior, number 5, Bryant Ferris. Another senior, number 11, Jake Krieger. Once again, another senior for the Warriors, number 21, Braden Torres. And rounding out the starting lineup for your Waupun Warriors is a junior, number 34, Gage Stelzel. Your Waupun Warriors are coached by head coach Alex Dunlap in his second season. Jumping for the Wolves will be number 2, Ryan Quigley. Going up against Quigley will be the junior, number 34, Gage Stelzel. Wolves are going to win the jump on that one, and they're going to look to get some offense going fast here. Going to look to try and get it around the arc, see if they can get something going down low. Schaefer's going to try and get some movement here for the Wolves. Schaefer's going to take the 3 from the corner, not going to get that one to fall. Warriors will get it, and they will switch possessions, pushing pretty quick here. Stelzel's going to get down low, find Krieger, who's going to find Torres in the corner. Torres is going to drive up, not going to get that. Stelzel's going to try and poke it in. Wolves are going to come down with that one. Wolves are going to lose that one, however. Bryant Ferris with a tough defense, and the Warriors will take over on possession.
Good shot down there by Dorian, right down on the sideline. Looks like they're in a zone defense here, Jacob, if I'm looking at Winneconne correctly here.
Yes, looks like they're going to try and play a zone while face guarding Hawkinson.
So a box and one, I believe that's what it called, because I tell everybody I am not a basketball guy. We should test our instant replay right away and see if that's working. It is, perfect.
That's what we love to see. But yes, looks like the Wolves are going to try and play a zone while also making sure they have a guy on Hawkinson at all times. Stelzel not going to get that. Hawk's going to come down with that one. Torres going to drive once again. Nice drive. He's going to get that one to fall for the first bucket of the game for the Warriors. Wolves going to take a 3. They're going to drain that. That will be number 14, Parker Ingalls. Number 1 for the Wolves is going to get a foul on that one. That is going to be Boris. That's going to be his first foul and the first foul of the game. Boris is the one who's getting tasked to face guard Hawk, it looks like. We'll see how many more fouls he gets, as he gets one pretty quick here in the game. Ferris going to shoot from deep. Doesn't shoot too often. Boris is going to pick up another one, it looks like, on the rebound against Hawkinson once again.
And there you go. I just remember, and I'll keep doing that just as a reminders for you. Don't get mad at all. Every time I hear a whistle, I hit that instant replay almost every single time because I know it's going to be a ball is stopped.
Stelzel going to get the ball in. He's going to get blocked on that one. Looks like we're going to get a... Looks like we're going to get a jump ball on that one. Ref going over to make sure that the players are separated without any issues.
Good battle there by Stelzel to get in there to see that the ball was open. Getting on top of it. Easy to pick up a foul in that situation, but I thought he did a great job of just trying to get a hold of the ball.
Torres is going to be open on this wing. Krieger going to drive. He's going to go to look finish. Not going to get that one to fall. Wolves will get the rebound and look to bring it up. Warriors are going to get some tight pressure here on the ball. Wolves, once again, they're going to look to try and get something going. Prioritizing the outside, trying to get it down low. Ingalls going to shoot up another 3, not going to get that one. That one will go to Stelzel, and the Warriors will look to get some more offense going for them. Ferris is going to find an open Stelzel. He's not going to shoot. Krieger is going to be open on the side. He's going to shoot the three, and he will make that one. That will be 3 points for the Warriors. Once again, the Warriors are trying to play some tight defense here. Warriors not giving much space on anyone on the court, even the guys off the ball. Waupun student section once again super into the game. Ingles gonna shoot another three, not gonna get that one. They're gonna look to push it. Hawkins not gonna get that one on the pass intended to Hawk. He will get a steal after though, and we're gonna get a foul on that one. They're gonna say Hawkinson was pushed as he was going up, but what an acrobatic pass to get that off still.
Winneconne foul on number 2, Ryan Quigley. That's his second personal.
So to help you out, Jacob, if you really want to do just 1 and 2, which you normally do almost always, use the slider bar here. It's a lot easier just to flip back and forth, and you don't have to worry about pushing buttons.
Okay.
Plus, then it shows the split screen. I've got your roster posted up there, too, for you.
I didn't even see that. Zimmer is going to come in for the Wolves for the first time tonight. Warriors will get it into Stelsel. Once again, they're going to look to get it to Hawkinson. He's going to get guarded pretty tightly here. Warriors will maintain possession as Ingles is going to get some tight defense. Lang is going to get some tight defense in on Hawkinson. Lang also in, missed that one. Warriors will get it into Torres, and they're going to look to get some offense going, maybe without including Hawkinson. Torres is going to get that pass off through some contact. Krieger, nice acrobatic move. Torres is going to be there to try and get it up. It is going to be off of Torres, and the Wolves will take possession, though. Warriors, once again, super tight defense. They're going to get some press going. Hawkinson's going to get a steal on that one. Hawk's going to pull up from 3, and he will make it, making it look effortless out there as always. Hawkinson's going to drain his first three-pointer of the game. Huge block from Gage Stelsel as well. I wish I wasn't on the instant replay for that one so that we could show that. Huge defensive stop for the Warriors to get some more momentum going their way as we have an 8-3 game for the Warriors.
They were able to see it live still, so as long as we had that camera set up.
Hawk once again from 3. He's going to make another one. And Waupun's close defense will not stop yet. They're going to keep it up.
Well, Coach talked about that on part of his pregame interview. He wanted to make sure that they stayed hot throughout the entire time.
Schaefer with a nice pull-up mid-jumper for the Wolves to bring them within 6 points. Torres going to drive once again, and we're going to get a body. That's going to go on number 40, Dallas Walker of the Wolves. Didn't quite move his feet fast enough for that one. That's going to be his first of the game and the team's 5th.
Yeah, that's the bigger issue, I think, right now, Jacob, is that those 5 personal fouls, or 5 fouls on the team. 2 more, they're going to be shooting, and we're not even at the halfway point.
McLeod and Volpe will come in for the the Wolves, while Emmett Hull will come in for your Warriors. Ferris once again passing it in. Krieger's going to get it. He's going to get fouled on the shot. Oh, he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Winneconne foul, number 12, Aaron Zimmer. That's his first personal. Krieger at the line.
Krieger will make his first free throw at the line, bringing the lead up to 7 for the Warriors as he gets ready for his second shot.
Nice job there by the basket cam set up there tonight.
Krieger will make both on his first trip to the line tonight. The Warriors, once again, are going to press as the Wolves try to get something going here. Ingles going to look to get some dribbling. He's going to take a nice little floater. Not going to get that one to fall, though. And looks like the Wolves will maintain possession as Emmett Hull will be the last Warrior to touch that, it looks like. Volpe will bring it in for the Wolves. Going to be fairly close to the time allowance there, but won't make that shot, and the Warriors are going to push it up, hopes to get some more points. Hawkinson's going to pull up from 3. Not going to get that one, though. Feet might have been moving too much, but ref going to say Volpe is the last player to touch that, and the Warriors will maintain possession. In for the first time tonight will be number 24, Graham Gopalin for the Warriors. So you can see the student section behind them. Very loud, very into the game so far. Great atmosphere for a high school basketball game.
It always is a great place in here. They've created that intentionally to have Warrior Nation right there down on behind the basket.
Hull going to get swarmed, and he's going to finish that one through contact. We'll see that one again while the Warriors press up for defense. Hawkinson's going to get called on the foul. They're going to give him a push on that. That will be his first for the game as well as the team's first. Schaefer looking to get something going. Volpe going to shoot for 3. He's going to make that one. He's going to bring the Wolves up to 8 points. And it is a 7-point game for the Warriors. Krieger open down low. He's going to get an and 1.
Winneconne foul number 0, Cal Volpe.
This will be Krieger's second trip for the line. He will have a possibility at a 3-point play here. He'll make that one too, making it a 10-point lead for the Warriors. Torres, some great defense here to start the game on the Brody Schrafer. He is a great player for the Wolves. Speaking of Torres, he'll get that rebound and look to push it up for the Warriors. Hawkinson gonna look to get it around. He's gonna find it. Gopalin's gonna find Krieger, who's gonna drain that 3. Krieger is gonna be responsible for 8 points here, as we're gonna get a timeout by Winneconne. While they're taking a break, we're gonna take a break. Here's some messages from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live streams.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better.
Welcome back. Wolves are going to look to push up court while still being pressed by the Warriors. Schaefer's going to bring it up the court for the Wolves. He's going to look to drive. He's going to get a nice shot up. He's not going to get that one to fall, and the Warriors will look to get something going. Gopalin's going to go down low. Nice fancy pass to Krieger. Krieger not going to be able to finish that one, and the Wolves will look to get some points here after the rebound. Ingles going to drive, but he's not going to drive before moving his feet. That is going to be a turnover. Warriors will take over possession.
That's a pretty common foul or whistle. I guess it's not really a foul that high school kids make.
Hull, nice move. Not going to get that one, but Graham Gopalin is going to get that rebound. He's going to find an open Hull in the corner. Not going to get that one to fall, and Volpe will grab it for the Wolves and push up. Ingles, nice little layup for the Wolves. It's going to bring them up to 10 points for the game. It's now an 11-point lead for the Warriors. Warriors looking to slow down their offense a little bit. Krieger, who's been on fire, is going to get the ball. Torres is going to get it up top, look to get something going. Hull's going to find Hawkinson in the corner, who's going to pull up for three. Not going to get that one, but Hull will get it and get fouled by Schaefer on the rebound. That will be the 8th foul of the game, so Hull will go to the line to shoot bonus.
Foul on number 3, Brody Schaefer. That's his first personal. Lyndon Richter enters the ball game for the Warriors.
Richter in for the first time tonight for the Warriors. Coming back in for the Wolves will be Ryan Quigley. Hull will get bonus shots, so he has to make one to get the second. He'll drain the first one, make it look easy.
Yeah,
He'll go back up for two. Can see the student section behind him. Just keeps growing. This last Tuesday, Plymouth visited Waupun. It was just as big. Great to see a school that comes out to support their teams.
Well, it's a Friday night. What else is there to do? There's nothing else right now in Waupun. Hockey is playing on the road, and then they'll be at home tomorrow. Sorry about that.
Schaefer, nice fancy move there. Not going to get that one to fall. Gopalin will get that rebound. Hawkinson, deep three. He's going to drain it. 3 points for Aiden Hawkinson. Another turnover for the Wolves. Krieger's going to be the one to push it up for the Warriors this time. He's going to kick it out to Gopalin, who's going to find open Richter up top. He's going to make a nice move. Find Gopalin once again, and Gopalin's going to try and reset this offense. Richter is going to pull up for a deep three. Not going to get that one. Wolves will maintain possession while getting pressured. Schaefer, nice shot on that. He's going to make that one.
So Schaefer, in the one game that he had, went off for 37 points for the Wolves.
Richter open in the corner. Not going to get that one to fall either. Graham Gopalin's going to get that rebound, however. Not going to get that layup. Krieger will send it back up, and the Wolves are going to take over.
Oh.
That one, little close, could have possibly been an offensive foul. Not going to call it, though. They'll let him play through a little bit of physicality here.
Yeah, I thought he threw an elbow a little bit too much that he would have called it. But that one he'll get him for.
That one will get called. Might be a makeup call possibly, but that one's a little more obvious. Gopalin will be the player that will take the charge. Gopalin only listed at 5'9". He's picked up, I believe, 3 rebounds so far in the game. One of the shortest players on the court right now, but that's exactly how his sister was, who graduated last year. She also managed to get some rebounds, so high IQ basketball family right there.
Oh, why is it not a shooting? Because it was an offensive foul? Okay. Well, you just got to yell at me like that, okay?
Gopalin, nice dribbling there. Going to look to get something after he picks up the dribble. Hawkinson's going to get double teamed temporarily. Ferris going to get it up to Gopalin. Great pass. We're going to have Stelsel touch it last, and the Wolves will take over on that one. Great pass there by Ferris on that possession. Tough position to get that one off. Excuse me, they're going to call a foul on Gage Stelsel. It won't be out of bounds, it will be a foul on him.
It's only the second team foul for the Warriors. With this aggressive defense, you would have thought they would have a lot more, but they're doing a good job of playing it clean to not get themselves into foul trouble.
Nice shot there. That's going to go in. That will be Aaron Zimmer for the deep 2. Yeah, this intense defense has tended to lead to more turnovers than fouls. not gonna get that one. Ferris, some great defense there. We're gonna get a jump ball. Looks like Ferris might have tried to call a timeout there. Quick jump ball though, and that will point in favor of the Wolves. So the Wolves will take over after that jump ball.
I thought he actually got the timeout called, but I guess they're going to say he did not have full possession when he was trying to call it.
We're going to get a foul on that one as Gopalan's going to come out with that ball out of the pile.
Winneconne foul on number 14, Parker Ingalls.
That will send him to the line to shoot 2, as that's 10. They will enter double bonus now.
I have to tell you, I'm very impressed so far. I thought this game, based on what was hearing and based on the record, I thought that the Winneconne would be completely out of this. And you talked about they had several illnesses. That's not been the case.
Gopalan not going to miss that one. He's going to have to shake that one off to get it. He'll shoot the second one, and he will make that one, making 1 of 2, and Torres will come back into the game for the Warriors, giving Gopalan a break.
Nice little smile as he comes to the bench. Great job there producing a pick up that smile.
Ferris with some tight defense. Ferris isn't too much of an offensive threat most nights, but he's not a player you want to have guarding you. Schaefer's going to somehow get 2 points over Ferris on that one. Looks like we're going to get a little carry on that one. Jordan Matashek's going to come in for the first time. He's going to give Richter a break. Once again, Ferris, not really a player you want to have guarding you while you've got the ball. Just a pest on defense. He does the little things that it takes to be a good defender. Nice shot from the Wolves. Not going to get that one to fall, though. And Ferris is going to pull that down for the Warriors. And he's going to find an open Torres who's going to drive, kick it to Matashek. Matashek's going to find Ferris in the corner, who's going to get it down to Hawkinson, who's going to get a nice shot up and in for the Warriors. Some great passing there and ball movement by the Warriors on that possession. Once again, tight defense for the Warriors. Not a great shot there. Warriors are going to take over on that one. Looks like the defense might have just been too tight and in his head. Matashek's going to shoot for 3, not going to get that one to fall. And he will get the rebound on that one. He's going to bring it back up for the Warriors. Torres, nice little jumper. And the Warriors will get that one after a tip ball on the rebound. And Torres going to lay that one up for your Warriors.
Nice little left-handed layup there by Braden Torres.
Warriors, amazing defense throughout the season. They've been a team that's going to put a lot of pressure on the opposing team. Ferris going to get called on the foul for that one.
Good thing we have the replay to check it out.
Fans not going to be too happy on that one, but ref's got the best view of it. He saw something there, and that's going to send Schaefer to the line to shoot 2.
First chance we get to use that basket cam down there.
Can see the student section all the way back. Right now, this will probably be the best time for the Wolves to shoot free throws. They're going to want to be aggressive because once you have that Warrior student section behind you, it can be hard to focus. Schaefer not going to get any on that trip. Warriors are going to look to prioritize some points here on this possession.
5:45 left here on the first half clock.
Torres open in the corner. Not going to get that one. Warriors not able to get that rebound, and the Wolves will take over possession. Nice steal by Hawkinson there. He's going to look to finish it, and he will, making that finish nice and easy around the defender. Wolves going to try and get some offense going here as the defense has been very tight on them so far. Warriors, not a very tall team. They're able to switch most of the players as screens come, which might be part of the reason why their defense is so tough to break. It's hard to know who's going to guard who, as they are always able to switch. Schaefer is going to get a nice look there. He's going to capitalize on the open jump shot. (33-19) Warriors ahead of the Wolves here with about 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Hawk's going to pull up from deep. He is going to make that one, showing the Wolves that they're going to have to guard him no matter where he's standing on the court.
I'll have to shorten up that instant replay time a little bit. It's set for hockey, so I can shorten it up so that we don't go into so much play.
Wolves going to get a 3 right back to try and bring this score down to a 14-point lead.
I believe that was Ingalls, number 14, that drilled that.
Looks like Dunlap's going to give his team a play and see if they can get their offense going. Once again, some good ball movement here. Stelsel's going to get that down low. He's going to look to try. They're going to get it out. He's going to have to get out of the lane fast, and he will not make it in time. They're going to call a 3-second violation. Krieger, Gopal, and looks like Hull will come back into the game for the Warriors. McLeod in for the Wolves. Warriors have a fairly deep bench this year. They rotate out a lot with the high intensity defense they play. Schaefer, a nice move there, not gonna get that one to fall. Warriors are gonna get that rebound. And once again, Hawk's gonna pull up from 3. He's gonna make that one again. That might be his hot spot tonight. 2 in a row from that deep spot. Volp, deep 3, not gonna get that one to fall for him. That is gonna go out of bounds. Warriors will take possession. Apologize for the instant replay playing a little long. Got locked into the game there quick. Hawkinson made both of his last 3-point attempts from deep. We'll see what the Warriors look to get on this one. Gopalan's gonna get a nice move. He's gonna put that up. They're gonna get a foul on that one though. Not sure if that was on the ground or shooting. That is gonna be on the ground. They're gonna give that one to Dallas Walker on the rebound. That is gonna send Hawkinson to the line to shoot 2. Walker not going to be able to get subbed out quite yet, as it's double. They will shoot 2, so he's going to have to wait till after the first shot. Hawkinson going to make that one. And now Walker's going to go take a break while Zimmer comes back in for him. Walker picks up his 3rd foul of the game with just about 3 minutes left in the first half. Hawkinson going to go 2 for 2 on that those free throws attempts. And the Warriors once again going to keep up their tough defense. Schaefer's been a player on this team that's been able to get through some of the defense. He's not going to be able to get that 3-pointer to fall, but they will be able to get that rebound. Volp, a nice little Euro step there, but going to lead to no turnover. Wolves will get it back and get that nice little shot up. Won't get that one. Once again, they're going to get a rebound, though, and get another chance at some points here.
Good tenacity there by the Wolves.
This is one of the Warriors' struggles. They're not a very tall team, so they are a team that may look like they will lose a good amount of rebounds. Wolves gonna shoot that. Not gonna get that one to fall. Hull's gonna drive. Nice move. Not gonna get that one to finish through contact though. And the Wolves will take possession and try to get some points here. Gonna get a block by Krieger on that one. That one's gonna deserve a replay. Gopalan's gonna take it up, get a layup, up and off, but not gonna get that one to fall for the Warriors. Another three from Volpe, not gonna be able to get that one. Schaefer's gonna shoot from three. Not gonna get that one to fall either, but once again, the Winneconne Wolves will get an offensive rebound. Wolves not hitting from three right now. It'll be interesting to see if they can pick up that speed a little bit the final minute of this game, or this half, or if they can bring it up for the second half. Once again, a three, not gonna get that one to fall. We're gonna get, looks like they're gonna call that one out of bounds. No foul on that one. Ephraim Guardiola is gonna come in for the first time for the Warriors.
30-second timeout looks like it's going to be the call.
All right, while they take a timeout, we're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live stream.
To build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function as well. We are home to Laconia Bowling and are proud to support the Laconia Spartans and all Flyway athletes.
Replay right away.
Okay.
Going to change that instant replay, so we're going to go down to find the replay, and then we're going to hit the settings. And then the time will be at the main. And drop it down to like 7 seconds maybe. There we go, and we're coming back here to live action. Good job.
40 seconds left in the first half. 41-22, Warriors over the Wolves right now. Looks like Warriors may try to hold it for the last shot. They'll be holding it for a while, but they've been able to kind of get away with a lot on offense so far, so fairly confident that they'll be able to hold it for this last shot, it looks like. 20 seconds left. They've been able to waste 20 seconds so far. Nice setup there. Pass not ideal, but they're going to get it back, and we're going to have 10 seconds left now. And we're going to get a foul on the shot. That is going to send Hawkinson to the line after some fancy footwork there. Instant replay is not going to work on that one. It didn't show up for that.
It didn't?
No.
Okay.
It was just blank.
Yeah, I see that, so we'll have to double check and see why.
Hawkinson will make the first one. We'll get one more opportunity as it's double
Try the instant replay
shooting.
again for me, please. Okay, so it might be 7 seconds, might be too short in the buffer.
Hawkinson will make the second one as well. We're going to have 3 seconds left.
Wow.
Wolves going to get that one up as well.
All the way, end
And
to end in 3 seconds.
On that one, I'm going to go back in and try and change that before we head into the half.
Yeah, try 10 seconds. What's that? That's Go Stream.
All right.
Try 10 seconds. Maybe that's the minimum that we can put in the buffer. We'll just see. We'll do a little testing here before we go.
Can I do it now, or will it not pick it up?
It'll pick it up. Yeah, it should. But just hang on. See if it'll pop in there, because we were at the 10-second mark. Let me see if we're also go back into there. Settings. Let me see what's going on here. Oops, replay, not the Go Stream. Oh. So it says the output's not live, so go to Jeff's live stream. Right there. And then now it's live.
I'm going to try.
Now you
putting
can go
it
back
down
to your
see if
7
I can-
seconds.
We'll try.
That's the
we'll
reason
try
why.
8.
Yeah, that's the
All right.
reason why it didn't come in, because it wasn't there.
All right.
So
All right. Well, now that we're at the end of the first half, we're going to send you over to ads quick so that we can get some final official stats of the first half. And we will be right back here on Jeff's live streams.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Welcome back here to Waupun Junior Senior High School as we're getting ready here at the halftime. You can hear a little bit of the pep band, hopefully. I'll open up my boom mic here under the direction of Michelle Nagel. It's good to see them here, festive in their red and white and blue, to join in with the student section. Let's see if I can give you some some numbers here for this contest here. Let's start out with the Winneconne Wolves. With 2 points is number 12, Aaron Zimmer. With 3 points for the team is number 0. Number 0, that doesn't make any sense. There's no number 0. So I guess we'll just say 0. Cal Volpe, he's got 3. And then number 3, Brody Schaefer, has 9. And the leading scorer is number 14, Parker Ingalls. He has 10. You add them all up, that gives them 24 here for the first half. I'm going to kick this down right now to Dorian, who's been down on the court running the portable. Dorian, just talk to us a little bit about what you're seeing so far from the Winneconne Wolves on their offensive side, trying to push that ball.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of different things down here that Waupun defense is giving them a lot of problems right now, especially on the turnover side. Their offense, though, like Jacob said, Waupun's a little bit on the shorter side, so getting good boards, but it seems that once they get down and break the press, that they're a little confused, trying to figure out where to go and start throwing up some shots, and those quick boards lead to quicker shots, and they're just rushing themselves. But I think this halftime will give them a good break to settle down, catch their breath, and come out here and keep playing ball. That Waupun defense can't slow down. They're causing a lot of problems for Winneconne, and you can see it, a lot of turnovers.
Great job, Darius, for sharing what you're seeing down on the court. We really appreciate that. Let's talk about the Waupun Warriors right now on the offensive side. Number 24, Graham Gopalan, has 1 point. 2 people have 4 points. Number 21, Braden Torres, has 4 points. Number 3, Emmett Hall, with 4 points as well. Jake Krieger has had a silent 11 points in there, but obviously the man of the hour so far and leading things for the team has been number 2, Aiden Hawkinson. 5 threes, a couple of regular field goal attempts, and 4 free throws, 4 for 4 at the line there. 23 points in the first half, total of 43 for the Waupun Warriors. I know, Dorian, we'll wait till there's a little bit more of a break in the music, so we'll let you think about that when we come back here shortly to talk about the Waupun Warriors. While we're waiting for that, let's take a look at what we got going on in the chat. And we know I've got some people here who know what they're supposed to be doing when they're on Jeff's live stream. So thank you so much for jumping in here. We've got Aaron again doing a great job here giving us updates about how our stream is going. We really love having Aaron as part of our team, and he's the one that helps keep going. Talks a little bit about Coach Dunlap as well, and continuing to give us some other conference action. Marquezan holds off in a final over Reedsville. Reedsville is a really solid team coming down from the Big East Conference, 64-62 for Marquezan to beat Reedsville. That says a lot for the Marquezan program. Other people we got, so cheering here for the Wolves. We love that. Dave Turner, good to have you back on air here with us, watching from Idaho. Thanks for jumping in there. British Columbia, Canada, we love that. Thanks again. We don't care if you're a Wolves fan or not. That's why we want to reach out there. So great job there giving the props to Jacob there. So give us, Dorian, your thoughts now real quick about what you're seeing from the Waupun Warriors. Let's start with their offense, and then we'll talk about their defense after that.
Their offense it's been hot. They got 43 at the half. It's looking pretty good. It's going to be a good high-scoring game for them. Just as long as they don't get cold right off the rip. Like you said, Hawkinson, he's on fire. Every time he shoots, I almost think it's going in. That's from beyond the arc and even on the inside. Fancy footwork is getting him to the hoop, and it's getting him fouls. They're being able to pull fouls off with Winneconne, and it got him into double bonus. Probably helped him out a lot, bringing up that score. He's been the leading charge for that offense, and they've been working through him a lot, trying to get him the ball when they can. But Jacob also said this bench runs deep. No matter who has the ball, it seems that they all trust one another. They're always going to find the person with the best shot, and if not, they're going to try and make sure that they can just keep moving the ball as best they can to look for that best shot. Again, their height is a little bit of a disadvantage, especially coming into the paint, but it hasn't stopped them too much. They've been able to bring up a decent amount of paint points. Once again, Hawkinson has been hot from the arc, and I expect that to carry over into the second half.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about, I don't know if you talked about their defense or not. We couldn't really hear with the pep band here, and they're probably going to be playing the Warriors school song here shortly, but just what do you think? I know you talked about it when you talked about Winneconne. Actually, we're not gonna have it there. Sorry, Dorian, it just won't come. So we're gonna kick over and see if we can get the student section here for the Warriors as they're going through their school song, and we'll pan over and I'll grab some of their pep band here. You've been listening to Jeff Sauer, Dorian Phillips, and Jacob Matashek here on the halftime show for this East Central Conference contest here between the Winneconne Wolves and the Waupun Warriors. Your score here at half, the Waupun Warriors are 43 and the Winneconne Wolves 24. Jacob, again, I know you had some comments as well. Tell me what you were seeing. Good job there with Dorian right there. Student section, they know what to do when that camera's coming around. And Jacob, just your quick thoughts. If you were coaching, what are you going to tell if you're the Winneconne Wolves? What are you saying as a coach?
If I'm Winneconne, just make sure that my team's confident out there. Winneconne's not looking bad. It's a lot of turnovers. That's more of a mental fix. Make sure that they know that they're able to stay in this game. This game's not over yet. Just got to work through that tough defense. And, They got to try and face guard Hawkinson. That's going to be their best bet. Try and pull his 3-ball away from him. Try and see what you can take out of his game.
If you're the Waupun Warriors coach Alex Dunlap, I'm assuming that he just told them, I think he's still going to be a little disappointed in some of their defense, giving up a quick layup there right away at the end of it. In 3 seconds, that can't happen. There's no way that a team should be able to do that. Good block there that time by Jake Krieger, I believe that was.
Gonna get a foul on that one. That's gonna send Schaefer to the line to shoot 2. Looks like that foul is going to go on.
Now we got it too tight.
Now
or you just got to get back in the rhythm. You'll get it. And we got that basket cam there. Perfect.
That foul is going to go on number 11, Jake Krieger. Schaefer going to make the first one.
That's the only thing I did not have correct, so we'll have to look at that picture to find out the fouls, because I did not have the fouls correct. Schaefer for 2, both of them. Aiden Hawkinson bringing it up. Kicks it over to Torres. Trying to get their offense set right through Hawkinson. Hits it. Going to be fouled by Noah Boris. Hits the 3, and he's going to shoot for the 4-point play. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I was right on that. I thought it was Boris's 3rd foul.
Hawkinson, obviously a talk during halftime, telling the Wolves to get out on him. Hawkinson's going to come out right away, let him know that he doesn't care where they are on him. He's going to shoot that 3.
He does such a good job of catching the ball and elevating when he's deciding that he's going to take the shot. He's very decisive. He's not waiting. He decides, he knows that he's going to try and take that shot. He has a good sense of feeling.
Hawkinson has the confidence you want a senior on your team to have. Krieger going to come down with that one.
So there's another one of those little defensive breakdowns that I think coach would not be happy with.
Torres not going to shoot that 3. Hawk going to get a nice move there. Not going to get that one to fall. Wolves are going to be able to come out with that one. They're going to get a nice little bucket on that one. We'll see that one again. Some good ball movement there by them.
Ingalls did a good job of busting right down to the court, getting himself open. Good swing there by Waupun. Ferris just missing, but a great rebound by Jake Krieger.
Come down with that one.
Just being physical in there.
Turnover on that one. Wolves will take over on possession.
Still a 19-point lead here for the Waupun Wolves. Waupun Wolves, wow. That's their hockey team. Used to be their hockey team. At least I have the 2 teams together, right?
You got the right idea.
Yeah. Good work again there by Ingalls.
Ingalls able to get 2 nice little buckets pretty close to the hoop. Gonna take advantage on the Warriors over guarding some of the players. Torres gonna power through, not gonna get that one. Hawkinson gonna be able to pull that rebound in.
Great work there by Aiden Hawkinson, crashing the board.
Wolves once again gonna bring it up, try and get some offense going for them. They've been able to get some nice close buckets by the hoop. And we're gonna get that one out of bounds. Warriors gonna take over.
Good shot there by Durian with the official and the inbound coming in.
Schaefer gonna try guarding Hawkinson. They're gonna call him on a foul on that one. We'll watch that one again. I should have kept it on that close one. It looks like just didn't move his feet quite enough. Looks like they're just gonna get a little bump on that one. They're gonna call him for it. Only his 2nd foul of the game, so nothing too much to worry about.
Ooh.
That one, a little close, but looks like the Warriors were pretty comfortable and not worried about that. Hawks gonna pull up again. Once again, he's gonna make that one. They're gonna have to start guarding him I think anywhere on the court. I think as soon as he touches the ball, they're going to want to guard him.
Good hard drive there by Schaefer. He's going to go on 34, Greg Stelzel.
Schaefer, one of the offensive leaders on this team. He is going to be one of the guys that's going to get the ball and try and get their offense moving when it's not. Ferris going to get a nice little acrobatic finish on that.
Great job there, releasing immediately. I didn't see who had that assist, who fired it down there to see him, but that was a great job there.
Ferris, not normally a guy that you're going to have to worry about dropping 30 points, but he is a guy that you're going to have to worry about doing everything else on the court as well as he can. Super high IQ player, one of those glue players on a team that you want to do all the small things.
Well, he's got great speed too, and he knows, and if you get him out front, he's going to go to the basket.
Ferris, I'm sure we'll see it at some point, is also a player that easily gets in the heads of his opponents. He's got a lot of confidence, and that most teams do not like players that can have that kind of confidence. Gonna get another steal by the Warriors. And Hawkinson's gonna get a dunk on that one, getting 2 more points for the Warriors. Student section gonna go crazy on that.
30-second timeout will take it with them.
Daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over...
Oh, sorry about that. I should have listened to what you were saying. Yeah, it was a 30-second or so as soon as that one ran out. So great response here after 2 quick buckets by the Winneconne Wolves to cut into that lead.
Once again, Waupun's going to just press up. High defense, confident team overall. They're looking to just keep up the pressure and make sure that Winneconne's deflated, it looks like, because they've got a fairly good lead here. Schaefer going to pull up for 3. Not going to get that one to fall for him as Stelzel will come down with it. Stelzel's going to find Krieger. Krieger going to look in at Torres, not going to get it to him. Krieger not going to get that one, but Torres perfectly placed for the rebound. Some good ball movement there. Turnover. Ferris going to go right back at it with some good defense. He's going to bring the the Winneconne player out of bounds. Warriors are going to take over. Hull back in for the Warriors.
.40 left and counting here on the clock from Waupun Junior Senior High School. Good ball movement here and a little bit of patience. Back out to Gopalin. Or sorry, that's Torres. Torres drop step.
Torres with some good pass out of the drive. We're going to get a travel here, it looks like.
Yeah, Emmett Hull. Good defense there by Winneconne as they pinned the ball. Ended up taking just a little extra step before he could dump it.
And we're going to get a foul. Not sure how great of an angle that one was with the camera view. That is going to go on Jake Krieger. That will only be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's really impressive for Jake.
Jake, a very aggressive player. He's been fairly calm the last few games. Hasn't picked up too many fouls within the first half as well as the first half of the second half. If you follow what I just said, lots of halves there. But Krieger, just one of those players that's going to be, he's a physical player. He's just going to play like it. He's one of the biggest guys on the court. Good height, but he's just a solid built kid. We're going to get both of those for the Wolves, and the Warriors are going to look to push it up as the Wolves start pressing them closer. Gopalin, a nice move there. Gonna get it to Krieger, who's gonna get that up. Not gonna get that one to fall. Wolves will come out with that one. Good ball movement there by the Wolves. Not gonna get that three-pointer to fall as Gopalin brings it in for the Warriors. And we're gonna get a foul on that one. Looks like that's gonna go on number 14. That will be Ingles. Only his second foul of the game as well. Winneconne doing a much better job this second half at not getting too many fouls. Hawkinson gonna get another three-pointer right away. Hawkinson just lighting up the floor from deep this game. Ingles gonna get that one. He's gonna get to shoot 2 after that foul. That's gonna go on Gopalin for his first foul of the game. Ingles gonna get that one to fall for him. Krieger gonna bring it up for the Warriors a little bit. Torres gonna get a nice little easy layup there. Winneconne getting some better movement here this second half. We're gonna get a turnover there on the pass. Not gonna quite make it to his intended player. Wolves starting to press on the possession as well now, trying to bring it up. Gopalin with some nice dribbling there to get up. Gonna get an open Torres, not gonna get it to him. Gopalin's gonna go up. They're gonna say he traveled on that one. We'll look at that to see where the feet might have.
I think, again, they got a good hand in there and they stopped the ball. He couldn't quite get it.
Winneconne able to stop the ball movement there enough where Gopalin's gonna drag that back foot. And we're gonna get a foul now. Both teams starting to foul a little bit more now, getting a little more physical. Looks like that one's gonna go on number 21, Braden Torres. We're gonna get this view. That's the view that the free throw shooter has to go up against when they shoot free throws. Not great having that Waupun Warriors student section back there as they are loud and animated.
Good heads-up play there by Ingles. Could tell that the 5 seconds was running out, so he banked it off the backside of Emmett Hull. Give him a chance to reset it. Jordan Matashek coming in.
Gopalin gonna get a hand on it, but not gonna be able to get it. And the Wolves are gonna get that one from 3. That is going to be Ingles once again. He is one of the guys to watch from the three-point line for this Wolves team. Winneconne looking like they're shooting a little bit better here this second half. Hull's gonna find an open Krieger. Not gonna be able to get that one. And the Wolves gonna push up here fast to see if they can get some points. Hawkinson's gonna grab that though. A little bit of miscommunication there. They're gonna get it back to Hawk though, and the Warriors are gonna look to get some more points here for him. Hawk, deep 3. He is gonna make that one once again. Aiden Hawkinson on fire from anywhere on the field at this point. Gopalin, a nice little move there. He's gonna be able to finish that layup. We're gonna get another instant replay here pretty quick. Some nice highlight basketball, we love to see it. Another three-pointer, that is gonna be Ingles once again. Looks like Ingles is starting to heat up from deep. That's what the Wolves are gonna want. Hawkinson's gonna go right back at him though, and he's gonna drain another one.
Boy, this is the first time I've had a chance to see Aiden Hawkinson this year. I thought a little bit last year that he was a little bit down. I don't know if he pressed a little bit to try and be the man, but he looks really smooth tonight. And again, we talked about it, very decisive. I'm gonna pop it.
Hawkinson, one of those players that's just, he's confident no matter what he is doing on the court.
First personal.
Lang going to pick up a foul on that one. Hawkinson's going to go to the line to shoot some free throws. Once again, Hawkinson he's just one of those players you can't teach confidence, and he's got all the confidence in the world to take his shot. Hawkinson going to get the first one. Hawkinson going to get 2 more shots, so Wolves are not going to be able to sub quite yet as they got the foul on the 3-point shot. Hawkinson not going to get the second one, and we're going to get some new players in for the Wolves. Volp going to come back in along with Walker and Schaefer.
5 3-pointers so far in this half for Aiden Hawkinson. Plus he's got a 2, and then he's got this 2 free throws here. So sitting here at 20 points already in this half.
Hawkinson gonna make the last one of his 3. Gonna end that with 2 free throws made. Warriors once again pressing on the drive. Looks like
shuffled the feet.
We're gonna get a travel on that one. Warriors are gonna take over possession. Gage Stelsel gonna come back into the game for the Warriors. He's gonna give Krieger a break.
Well, we need to start taking a look in our chat, and we got to find out. You guys got to ask us who you want us to interview here coming up here towards the end of the game. I can't imagine that Waupun will blow a 30-point lead. Nice drive there, but he couldn't finish. He needs to stay from the outside and just keep shooting.
Got a few comments for Hawkinson, player of the game. Don't think there's any way you can disagree. We're going to get a body on that one. That foul's going to go against number 32, Jordan Matashek.
That was just a nice play there by Schaefer.
Fans gonna want the charge. Feet not gonna be quite moved, or feet not gonna be quite set yet, excuse me. That's gonna send Schaefer to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so let us know in that chat. Nails that first one. If it was only shooting 1 because that was a 3-point play. He made that bucket coming in. But let us know who we should interview. Yeah, well, definitely Aiden Hawkinson, he's there, of course.
Stelsel open for 3 in the corner. He's gonna make that. Wolves try to double team Hawkinson. They're gonna have to try and figure something else out. It looks like the entire Waupun team gonna start to get hot. That is gonna, sorry for the camera view, not gonna be able to see it. Wolves gonna start getting some nice buckets here too.
So that was Engels.
Gonna get an open Emmett Hull in the corner. Hawkinson gonna get it. He's gonna shoot for 3. Not gonna get that one to fall. Rare miss, but moving shot, it's a tough one. Hawkinson gonna grab that rebound for the Warriors. He's gonna bring it up. They're not gonna press him that time.
Yep, there's a travel. Dorian, don't zoom quite so tight so that we can stay with you for some of the shots. Okay, thank you. I like that personalized, but they're so fast. The boys are moving so fast that we end up shuffling off of the shot too quickly. And you've got such great camera angle there. We want to stay with you.
Just under 9 minutes left. 73-46, Warriors up. Aiden Hawkinson going off so far. Made 5 3-pointers so far this half alone. A few in the first half. Just an amazing offensive game from the Warriors, as well as some great defense. Go Pollen's gonna get that one. Wolves gonna be able to grab that. That's gonna be Ingles who's gonna win the race to that ball.
He's having the game of the night as well for the Wolves.
We're gonna get a foul on that one.
Protect the camera down there. Don't worry about him. He's gonna slide into the camera. No, I'm only kidding, obviously. His player safety comes first.
Foul's gonna go on Bryant Ferris. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout. While they take a break, we're gonna take a break, and we will be right back here on Jeff's live stream.
In the water well drilling industry, we can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back to Jeff's live stream here. 8 minutes, 11 seconds left. 73-46 Warriors over the Wolves right now. Great shot down there by Dorian. Before we went to break, Ferris is going to get a foul and send Ingles to the line. Oh, yep. So Ingles going to get an opportunity to shoot here. He's going to make the first one, get an opportunity to shoot a second as the Wolves are now in bonus. Tough shooting for the Wolves. Got the Warrior student section behind them. And Wolves gonna get some tight pressure here once again. Gonna find Stelsel. He's not gonna shoot that one. Ferris gonna look to shoot, not going to. Hawkinson down low. Not gonna get that one to fall for him. And the Wolves are gonna get a nice little transition here. Nice drive there by Walker, not gonna be able to finish it through the contact, but that's a tough shot to try and make with that kind of contact. He's gonna get to shoot 2 at the line. Walker will make the first shot. We're gonna get Cody McLeod back in for the Wolves here. Walker will get the second one as well, bringing the Wolves up to 50 points on the night with about 7.5 minutes left here. Gopalin gonna get a nice little dish to Stelso, who's gonna dribble and go up and in on that one. Nice little finish there by Stelso for 2 points.
Did I miss any other baskets?
Gopalin gonna get a foul on that one. 2 free throws and Stelso with 2.
Yeah, I just got that one. Who had the 2 free throws?
Walker for the Wolves.
Perfect, thank you.
And once again, in bonus for the Wolves, so that's going to send Schaefer to the line. He will go 1 of 1, so we will have to make that first shot to get that second, as we're not quite in double bonus. Warriors with 9 fouls on the half. Schaefer gonna shake off that student section in front of him and drain the first one.
I didn't really hear much from the student section, though. They normally should be. That was better.
Student section's gonna get a little animated there, and that's gonna lead to a miss. Warriors, all gas, no brakes here, looking to just rack up these points. Gopalin with a great move there to get away from the double team. And we're gonna get another turnover, but Stelso's gonna save that one for the Warriors. Great heads-up play by him. Warriors look like they're getting maybe a little tired with the mental mistakes being made. Stelso's gonna draw that foul. That is gonna be on Quigley of the Wolves.
I think you don't have a choice but to keep going here, pushing if you're the Waupun Warriors, because it's a conference meet. You have a conference game. You don't have a choice but to send a message that we are here to defend our conference title, and we want it by ourselves.
Hawk gonna get fouled on that one. That one fairly obvious. He's not gonna quite get the ball on that one. That's gonna go on Schaefer. That's gonna be his 4th. Be interesting to see how coach is gonna play that one. Schaefer is a big player for this Wolves team. Lots of leadership out there for him. Offensive player, he kind of leads them on offense. Kind of saw in the chat, looks like he's the quarterback for the football team. To me, that looks fairly obvious right now with him on the court. He's that guy that they look to when they need something. He's the guy that's gonna tell them what to do. We'll see if coach decides to keep him in and for how long, as he's got 4 in this game now.
Well, the Winneconne Wolves, though, a pretty young team. They have no choice. Good drive there again by
Schaefer going to get a great finish there.
I don't think they have any choice but to stay in and continue to work on their offense as well as on their defense. So I understand where you may want to get some other kids some experience, but it's too early in the season when you have game situation time where you can actually get real practice.
Schaefer going to get that one. That's going to complete the 3-point play. Wolves on a little run here, 76-54. They've been able to stop Waupun offensively here. The only player they have not been able to stop very well is Hawkinson. Hawkinson's been hot from the field this game, though. Now starting to get face guarded. Looks like the Wolves aren't going to over-guard him too much, though. Hawk going to pull up from 3 again. Ferris going to pull away with that one.
Great rebound there by Brian Ferris. You talked about it earlier. He's going to go in there and get dirty and battle and pull away.
Great find by Ferris. Richter not going to shoot that one, though.
Wide open.
Can hear the gym telling Diddy he's got to shoot that. Ferris just all over the court. Richter's going to shoot that one that time. Not going to get that. Ferris almost gets that one once again, though. Just a high-energy player. Gopal's going to get a hand defensively there. He's going to find an open Schaefer, though. Schaefer not going to be able to finish that one, unfortunately. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound. That is going to go on McLeod as he fouls Hawkinson. We're in bonus now, so that is going to send Hawkinson to the line to shoot. Guardiola and Matashek back in the game for the Warriors, as well as Zimmer coming in for the Wolves.
So as Hawkinson's going to go to the line there and shoot. You got a good shot there also by Dorian down there with his portable unit. 5:36 left here in this contest.
Hawk going to make the first one, get a chance at the second one of his bonus. Wolves 2 fouls away from the double bonus.
I want to thank all of our sponsors for joining us here on the for supporting our broadcast here. This does not happen without them. We have been running their logos up in the upper right-hand corner, so hope that you've been paying attention to that.
Guardiola going to try and get the charge, not going to get it. Wolves are going to be able to finish over there and get 2 points. Richter going to bring it up for the Warriors. Guardiola is going to hold it up top to find Ferris. And once again, we're going to find Hawkinson. He's going to get a nice drive there. Going to get pushed a little bit. Not going to be able to finish through that contact.
Aiden gotten a little cold here.
Ingles going to get a deep 3. He's going to make that one. Not sure if we quite had him on that one, but that is a nice 3-point shot from him. Ingles, definitely a player that has not been afraid to shoot the deep ball so far this game.
Coming in is number 12. Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that already. Ethan Guardiola getting some time.
Matashek's going to find Hawkinson down low. Richter's going to move away to get some space. Hawkinson's going to get double teamed. He's going to keep it, though. He's going to finish and make it. Hawkinson gone a little cold. Going to finish that one through some contact, though. Schaefer going to look to see if he can get something going. He's going to find Ingles. Ingles going to shoot from the same spot, and he's going to make yet another one. That looks like that's going to be a deadly duo to have to deal with in the future. That both players some great chemistry.
5 3-pointers there in a row for Ingles. "23 points so far in just this half for Ingles. He only had 10 in the first.
That one's going to get tipped, they're going to say, by the Wolves. We're going to look at that one.
I'm I'm going to test that microphone and see if I can get that to work. So
We're
while
gonna
they're
get a
subbing, so you'll have to run the camera, or we'll have to use Dorian as our main camera. So you'll have to zoom out quite a bit to follow the action, Dorian.
full rotation for the Wolves. Warriors gonna bring Caden Gillenkirk in for the game for the first time. Wolves gonna be able to tip that one. That's not gonna go. Looks, we're gonna get Sawyer Bruins in for the first time for the Warriors as well. Looks like Warriors gonna start to rotate in some of their bench players, get them some experience here.
Can you hear me? Is the
And
microphone working?
It is.
Okay.
We're gonna get a foul on that one. That's gonna go on number 13, Lang. That's gonna send Matashek to the line to shoot 2.
What about this one? Is this one working?
Yep. I don't have any sound when you turn them off, though. I don't have sound in mind when you turn them off. Matashek's gonna make the first one. Make the first one. He's gonna go get a second shot at the line now for the bonus. Not gonna get the second one. They're gonna get a foul on that one.
Waupun foul, number 1, Landon Richter, that's his first. Schaefer at the line for the double bonus.
All right, let's see if I said, I said it actually right there. So my apologies that I had done that one there. I think at about maybe the 2-minute mark or so, I'll see if you can sneak down.
All right. Now's the time if you're going to comment. We got some nice comments in here.
Yeah,
Looks
we
like
really
we got
appreciate
some
it,
Graham Gopalan, Gage Stelsel, Aiden Hawkinson, Brian Ferris as well. Lots of players on this team have been doing stuff. Love to see it. Great to see the bench come in here. Gillenkirk's going to dribble out. He's going to get that to Bruins. Bruins going to look to muscle a little bit. He's going to lose that one. Ingles, nice little drive there.
Oh, the camera!
And the camera's going to go down.
No!
Well, I think Ingles just earned his spot. He's not going to get an interview now.
He is going to be financially responsible for that. No.
Student section's going to try. They're going to try and figure out how the camera works. Don't think that's going to I don't think they're going to figure it out, but I like the effort.
Yeah, it looks like it got disconnected power-wise, so.
All right.
That's okay. It is what it is.
Well, 2.5 minutes left. Do you want me to head down or just wait still?
We'll cover a little bit here.
All right.
Are you going to be able to get through, or was the gate locked? You should
I
be able to get down that way.
I went down that way.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go ahead. You can start heading that way.
All right.
It's okay. You can tell Mr. Dish that he doesn't have to worry about it. Well, let's double check here quickly. We're going to definitely talk to Aiden Hawkinson. I don't know how we cannot. I think Graham Gopalan, I think they've got a couple there. I think that's a good one. I think Gage Stelso might be a good one to have a conversation with as well. That sounds good. And then don't forget to get coach. Yeah, I got to turn them both on. Yep. And we'll test them, obviously. Thanks for grabbing that out of the way, Dorian. I appreciate it. Chance here for a lot of Waupun Warriors to get some playing time, as well as for some of the Winneconne Wolves as well. My stats are going to be completely shot here as I started to put the microphone together. There's a shot off the side of the backboard, as that was from number 10, Caden Gillenkirk. No, I take that back. That's number 0, Finn Katzenberger. Running back the other way is Schaefer, and he's going to lay one in. No, he's not. Foul is going to be called on number 44, Owen Klosterbor, for Waupun. I want to thank everybody again while we're here waiting for these free throws. We can't use the free throw cam. Do I got Dorian down there? I do. Look at that. And he'll just zoom out a little bit and we'll catch the basket. Look at that. Perfect. Good job there by Schaefer. I'll have to have Dorian take a picture of those stats again when he does get down there so that we can share them. Jacob will have to share them when he gets down on the court. Great camera work there again. Thank you, Dorian, for covering for us. Nice job. Trapped there by Winneconne. Grabbing a hold of it is Ingalls for 2. Breaking it, pushing it up, trying to feed it inside there, and a good job there by Walkers. And again, Ingalls is going to run it out. And we have cut this thing to an 8-point game as Ingalls battle themselves back here. We got a timeout. We're going to take it with them. It's a full timeout. There's Jeff Sauer here with Jacob Matashek and Dorian Phillips here on Jeff's Livestream.
This is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back here to Jeff's Livestream. You just heard my ad. Again, I'm looking for sponsors. If you feel the willingness to do so. Starters all back in here for Waupun to see what happens. Ferris moves it over to Torres. He's going to get fouled by Ingalls. And he's going to shoot. Good camera work there. I thought I had it on the main. I did not. So Braden Torres is going to go to the line with 1:16 remaining here in the second half. I want to thank all 50 of the computers who are logged in here watching. We know that there's a lot more than that, than those 50, so really appreciate that. Torres misses the front end of the bonus, and he drills that one. And Winneconne still with only a 9-point lead here for the Waupun Warriors. Schaefer with it. It's a couple of three-pointers here. We'll see if the defense for the Warriors can step up. Schaefer, short, and a hustle play by Ingalls. Got him trapped in there as a good double team. Ingalls in the middle. Great job there coming through the paint. And this time it's going to be a foul on number 1. After Ingalls with another 2-pointer. 7-point differential. After being up at one time, the Waupun Warriors were up by 30 at one time. Aiden Hawkinson, whoops, gotta get my camera numbers here because Jacob was doing such a great job there. Shot. Hawkinson is gonna drill that one in there on that free throw. I got to get used to settle down here. Just because there's a shot doesn't mean I have to get excited. It's not hockey. And Hawkinson once again drills that one at the free throw line. I have to double check and see what I've got for numbers there. Schaefer drives the lane, misses that one. Rebound comes out by Hawkinson. Battles, pulls it away, fires it all the way down to Ferris. And he's going to get fouled by Ingalls. And Ferris will be going to the line. And my apologies for not switching back to that camera. For some reason I've got a little bit of overlap on my logos. Ferris goes to the line and he drills that one. Jeff's got to get into his rhythm here. I should be able to run the camera and produce all at the same time. Just haven't done it for a long time. I didn't want to. That's how I started out, doing this all by myself. I've added people to help out, including Caleb sitting back at home, making sure everything is running smoothly. So I got to give a shout out to my son for that. Good defense here. Engel's going to pop for three. That one's going to be off. It was good defense. And that's going to be Warriors ball. 19.3 seconds remaining. And they pulled it back up to an 11-point lead. Torres with it. Gets it over to Ferris, who hands it to Hawkinson, down to Stelso, back to Hawkinson, to Stelso, and good work there. Some sportsmanship by Stelso. Kicked out here to Ferris with 5 seconds remaining. And coming down with 1 second, and the Waupun Warriors are gonna win this one 86 to 75. So I'll have to have Dorian get a picture of those stats. Jacob will have them, and I'll give him a chance to look at his final stats there. So we got the handshake line right in front of us here. Does Dorian have it too? He does. He's got a better shot than I do. So we'll probably end up staying with a lot of the portable shot there. We're going to step aside here while they, I'll try and compute what I have for numbers. Jacob's going to try and get those. Waupun Warriors will have their little powwow with the student section here, and we'll come back and we'll pick up some interviews. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346.
Go.
All right, here on Jeff's live stream, we got the post-game interview. First up, Coach Dunlap. So, obviously, second conference game of the week. First one went your way. Second one came off to a hot start. Your defense is amazing to see, just crazy intensity. How do you prepare your team for something like that?
I think every day in practice prepares us for a moment like this. We're not a team that just gets up for games. With the amount of depth we have on our team, our practices are really competitive. That's the part I love about this team. That helps us not have any dog day of basketball. We compete our tails off at practice, and that sets us up for a really good product that we can put on the floor. Then we can lead on each other through times of adversity because we know what we got.
So obviously you've coached some pretty talented players. Obviously this is only your second season, but you've had some amazing rosters. How does this roster compare to last season compared to depth and just kind of, I guess, trust as still a younger coach with some younger players?
Yeah, I think comparison's the thief of joy. We really don't like to compare year to year, but knowing that we have we had 16 guys on our team last year, we bring back 11. All the juniors that we had last year are seniors now. They're so much better. And same thing for a lot of talented sophomores we had last year. Now they're juniors. Their role changes a little bit, but that's the credit to the hard work that they put in. If you want a bigger role in this program, you really got to work hard. And they put themselves in a great position to succeed, and it's just kind of the gift that keeps on giving here in Waupun.
Awesome. So last question for you. Projected to take first in the conference at the start of the season, sweep through 2 conference opponents in 1 week. kind of puts a target on your back. You had it at the start of the season. Now you're kind of showing the rest of the conference that there's a reason you were there. How do you prepare your team for the rest of your conference games on not to really, I guess, get overly confident?
No, I get
in
it.
themselves?
Well, we only compete against us here at Waupun. We played against Winneconne tonight, but we don't compete against the Wolves. We don't compete against Plymouth. All we competed against is ourselves. And to the outsiders, like maybe last year we shocked some people. We might shock some people that were projected where we are. That's all credit to the work that we put in. So we're just going to continue to work. We don't let any external factor impact the amount of work we put in, and we'll be battle tested and ready to go for Berlin next Friday.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you. There you go, man.
All right.
Oh, shoot. We got wet hands. Sweaty guy.
All right, that was Coach Dunlap. Here is junior Graham Gopalan. So, Graham, you've been on varsity for a few years now.
Yep.
You come off the bench. How do you, as a younger player with the varsity experience, come off the bench and bring the energy that you have so far this season?
I mean, you know, our coach is big on, like, it doesn't matter who starts, it matters, you know, who finishes the game. And honestly, I just try to be the, you know, have the most energy coming off the bench, and, you know, just give what is it? Just give, you know, extra intensity on defense, and, you know, just get fresher legs. And that's what he said about our, you know, our depth, and we have so much depth, and we can just keep rotating guys in and out. So it's just really good for us and a good advantage to have.
How do you mentally prepare for games like this? Obviously, you're one of the players that you come in, you have great defense, you're overall just kind of a team player, you're one of those glue guys on the team. How do you come into the game and really look to contribute in the scoring column, assist column, rebound column every week without just kind of focusing on points, I would say?
I mean, I guess I just let my game do all the work. I don't try to force shots. I just, you know, play it slow, and we have one of the best teams on the state, I think, and, you know, people are going to realize that. And like I said, I just, you know, I let my game do all the talking, and I just keep working and doing the little stuff.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the win. Go celebrate with your team.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. All right, that was junior Graham Gopalan. Here with me now, senior Aiden Hawkinson, as many people in the comments are saying, player of the game. So first question I have to ask, did you expect to come into this game tonight and just kind of go off?
Well, I think I can do that any game. So I don't know, I come in with confidence. I take what's given to me. I'm not trying to force anything. So yeah, I just take what's given.
So as you can see while you're playing the game, you're one of the most confident players on the court at all times. How do you keep that confidence level up at all times instead of maybe if you miss one or two shots kind of go down on yourself?
Yeah, I mean, we have our things called the green statements, so I'm running that through my head to keep me positive, and I know I'm putting in as much work as anybody on the court is, if not more. So I'm not going to let a couple missed shots tear me down.
And obviously, every team you go against, they seem to try and face guard you. That some teams have done better jobs than others. Coming into these games, do you expect to have guys swarming you constantly, or do you just come in kind of with it's another game mindset?
I mean, it's just another game for me. I've been taking face guards for all 4 years now, so yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. 50 points, pretty big accomplishment. Not many players can put those kind of stats up, but congratulations once again, and go celebrate. 50 points is a big accomplishment for the game.
What's up, Jacob?
Hey, Gage. All right, last interview here today on the post-game interview. I'm here with Gage Stelsel. He's a junior. So, Gage, everyone's a senior on the starting lineup except you. How do you come into each game knowing that you're kind of the youngest guy, but everyone still looks up to you on the team?
I come in and play with confidence and just try to fill my role the best I can.
All right, and tallest player on the roster, but you can shoot. Like, we see you taking three-point shots. You take some pretty deep mid shots. What kind of, I guess, do you have that kind of confidence everywhere, or do you just kind of try and fill a role, or what's your mentality coming into the game?
My mentality is do what I can to win the game, and if the shot's open, I'm going to take it.
All right, that's great mentality to have. All right, I don't really have any other questions, but thank you for coming on and talking to me. I expect to have some more interviews with you this season and next season. But congratulations on the win tonight. Great job overall in your play, and go celebrate with the team.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll thank you for those interviews there, Dorian. If you want to come on up here with Jacob here, and when I go to run some commercials, great interviews there by the players and by the coach. And we'll step aside here while the camera, that's the only camera we got up and running. We'll be back here listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream from Waupun Area Junior Senior High School.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner. Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Welcome back to the Waupun Area Junior Senior High School, where we just got an East Central Conference matchup between the Waupun Warriors and the Winneconne Wolves. Dorian, this is still a fairly new team that you've gotten to watch. What were your thoughts on how Waupun played tonight?
It was really fun watching them play. They're really explosive, really high energy. It's really fun watching these guys. First time I've ever seen them play. I watched the girls play yesterday. Both high energy teams. Boys came out hot and they stayed hot. Their defense is explosive. There's really did good on fouling, and second half they got a little bit in foul trouble, but they were able to bring it back. Even got to starters were able to put up a good fight to even let the bench come in and see some time. Yeah.
All right, Aiden Hawkinson, player of the night, posted all over the comments, could hear it in the gym. Aiden dropped 50 points tonight, started the second half with 5 3-pointers out of all his points, free throws throughout the night. What'd you think? That's the first time you've gotten to watch him play. Hawkinson's a player that's gotten some Division III offers and interest across the country. So what was it like being able to watch him for the first time?
It was really fun watching him play. As soon as he got the ball, he was on fire. Watching such an explosive kid play is really entertaining. He was able to put the ball in from beyond the arc and even in the paint with fancy footwork. He was present on both sides of the ball, getting in there, getting dirty, going for loose balls, getting steals, trying to be productive on defense, and then getting back, hustling on offense. And something didn't go his way, he never put his head down. He was always finding something to do, getting back on defense, getting his own rebounds, getting rebounds for teammates, dishing the ball out for assists. He was out there. He was hooping.
All right, Hawkinson, 50 of, I believe, the 86 points. Waupun's overall an offensive team, got amazing defense like we've seen from the other players, lots of glue players on this team. On the Winneconne side, Ingalls shot well from three-pointers. No denying that kid's a sniper. He can shoot. Schaefer, as we learned earlier, he's a quarterback for the Wolves. That shows out on that court. He's only a junior. He's got the confidence of a senior. I would have assumed that he was a senior on this team off of how he approached the game, how he treated his teammates, and kind of brought them up throughout the game. Not a team that gave up, crawled back to be within 10 points the last couple of minutes while the Waupun starters were in. What were your thoughts on how Winneconne played this game?
I mean, they came out and they got in foul trouble pretty quickly, but they were able to keep playing, keep their heads down, and keep getting through these fouls. In the second half, they came out and weren't fouling as bad, and got Waupun into bonus before they were in bonus. Still ended up getting into double bonus there at the end, and kept fighting no matter what the score was. Down 20 or down 7, they were in there and they were fighting and they were getting baskets. They were playing defense.
All right. As we heard from Coach Dunlap earlier, Waupun shows up and they just play their game. It's them against them. They have the opponent on the floor, but they're looking to just improve on themselves, fix those mental errors that they may have made last game or throughout practice. Overall, amazing game, amazing conference to be able to watch. The projected #1 seed in the conference is going to hang on for another conference win to stay undefeated this season. Thanks for joining Jeff's live streams post-game. It's been an honor to be able to talk. Jacob Matashek here with Dorian Phillips, who's down on the portable. Obviously here with Jeff Sauer, the main man that helps us run everything. Thanks for joining us, and let's hear a few things from some sponsorships before we leave.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.